Hello everyone, in this video, we will study on how to divide polynomials, on how to use synthetic division in dividing polynomials. Okay, so let's start. There is a shorter procedure when a polynomial is to be divided by a binomial of the form x minus r. So this method is called synthetic division. In this procedure, we write only the coefficients. In dividing polynomials using synthetic division, we have some steps to follow. We have an example number 1. Use synthetic division to divide the polynomial 3x cubed plus 4x squared plus 8 by x plus 2. Now we have the polynomial 3x cubed plus 4x squared plus 8. We divide by x plus 2. Okay, step number 1, arrange the coefficient of the polynomial p of x in descending powers of x. Meaning, i-arrange natin yung polynomials natin mula sa may pinakamataas na exponent pababa. Then, placing zeros for the missing terms. Or mag-a-assign tayo ng 0 doon sa nawawalang term. Then, the leading coefficient of p of x o polynomial becomes the first entry of the third row. So, yung leading term, yun yung may pinakamataas na exponent. In this example, we have 3x cubed plus 4x squared plus 8. Okay? So, we have the missing term, which is x. So, based on the step number 1, placing zeros for the missing terms. Therefore, we have 3x cubed plus 4x squared plus 0x plus 8. Then next, we will write the coefficient or the numerical coefficient of the polynomial. We have, 3x cubed, the coefficient is 3. 4x squared, the coefficient is 4. Next, we have 0x, so we have 0. And then, we have the constant 8. So, the next one is the leading coefficient of the polynomial p of x becomes the first entry of the third row. Therefore, we have 3x cubed as the first term or the leading term. Then, we will going to write 3, the coefficient 3. Okay, we have step number 2. Place the value of r in the upper left corner, which is this is the upper right corner. So in this example, x minus r is equal to x plus 2, which is the divisor. Then now let's have to find the value of x. So we have x minus negative 2. Then we have x plus 2 equals 0. Then solve for x, and x is equal to negative 2. So, r is equal to negative 2. So, yan yung isusulat natin doon sa upper right corner na negative 2. Next, let's proceed to the step number 3. So, the first number in the second row, which is negative 6, is the product of r, which is negative 2, and the number in the third row, 3 of the preceding column. So, we have to bring down 3, or rewrite 3 in the third column, then multiply by negative 2. 3 times negative 2 equals negative 6. And then we add 4 plus negative 6, the answer is negative 2. So, the second number in the third row, which is negative 2, is the sum of the two numbers 4 and negative 6. 4 plus negative 6 equals negative 2. Next, repeat the procedure described in step number 3 until the last number in the third row is obtained. Okay, again, in this situation, in this example, we bring down 3 and then we multiply it by negative 2. So, 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. And then we add 4 plus negative 6 is negative 2. Negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. And 0 plus 4 equals 4. Now, 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. And 8 plus negative 8 equals 0. So we have 3, negative 2, positive 4, 0. For step number 5, we rewrite the quotient or q of x. Note that the degree of q of x is 1 less than the degree of the polynomial p of x. So the entries in the third row give the quotients of q of x and the remainder are. Okay, so yung nasa dulo, yun yung remainder. Then, if we're going to write the quotient, we have the first term, 3, and magma-minus lang tayo ng isang exponent mula sa polynomial. Say for example, ang leading term ng polynomial natin ay 3x cubed. So, ang pinakamataas na exponent natin ay 3. So, pagdating sa quotient, magbabawas ng isa. Ang exponent ng quotient ay magiging square. Okay? So, 3 minus 1 is 2. Magbabawas tayo ng isang exponent for the quotient. So, we have 3x squared negative 2x plus 4. A concise form of steps 1 to 5 is shown below. Okay, we have the divisor, which is x plus 2, and the dividend 3x cubed plus 4x squared plus 8. And the next one is the quotient, which is 3x squared minus 2x plus 4, and 0, which is the remainder. Okay, we have the p of x, or what we call the dividend. Our dividend is 3x cubed plus 4x squared plus 8. And the next one is d of x, or the divisor, which is x plus 2. And q of x is the quotient. We have 3x squared minus 2x plus 4. And last, we have the r of x, or what we call the remainder, which is 0. Now, we have learned example number 2. Use synthetic division to find the quotient of the polynomial x raised to 4 plus 8x squared minus 5x cubed minus 2 plus 15x divided by x minus 3. Okay, now let's observe the given polynomial. By inspection, the dividend is not in standard form. When we say standard form, the exponent is from highest to lowest. So in this example, we will rearrange the terms of the polynomial. In standard form, x raised to 4 plus 8x squared minus 5x cubed minus 2 plus 15x is equal to x raised to 4 minus 5x cubed plus 8x squared plus 15x minus 2. Kung mapapansin ninyo, yung exponent niya is mula sa mataas pababa. Okay, next, our dividend is x raised to 4 minus 5x cubed plus 8x squared plus 15x minus 2. Naka-arrange na yung exponent from highest to lowest. Then, the next one, we will going to identify the coefficients. We have x raised to 4, the coefficient is 1. Negative 5x cubed, the numerical coefficient is negative 5. 8x squared, the numerical coefficient is 8. 15x, the numerical coefficient is 15. And we have the constant negative 2. Then, we're going to identify or determine what is the divisor, which is x minus 3. And solve for x, we have x minus 3 equals 0. Then you transpose x to the other sides, or transpose 3 to the other side. Therefore, we have x equals positive 3. And that is our divisor. Then, we write the coefficient of the polynomial in the first row. Follow the steps described in example number 1. So, we have now the numerical coefficients. We have 1, negative 5, positive 8, positive 15, negative 2. And our divisor is positive 3. Then, the next step is to bring down 1. We write 1. Then, we multiply 1 times 3 is 3. Then, negative 5 plus 3 is negative 2. Negative 2 times 3 is negative 6. 8 plus negative 6 is positive 2. 2 times 3 is positive 6. And 15 plus 6 equals 21. 21 times 3 equals positive 63. So, negative 2 plus 63 equals 61. So, we have 1, negative 2, positive 2, positive 21, and positive 61. So, ito yung magiging quotient natin or tinatawag nating Q of X. Okay, and then i-rewrite natin yung third row sa polynomial equation. So, yung dividend natin, ang highest exponent ay 4. Therefore, pagdating sa quotient, magbabawas tayo ng isa, which is 4 minus 1 is 3. Therefore, ang quotient natin ay x cubed minus 2x squared plus 2x plus 21. And ang remainder natin is yung nasa dulo, which is 61. Okay, now i-rewrite natin sa polynomials. We have p of x, or the dividend is x raised to 4 plus 8x squared minus 5x cubed minus 2 plus 15x. In standard form, it is x raised to 4 minus 5x cubed plus 8x squared plus 15x minus 2. Then next, we have the d of x, or the divisor is x minus 3. And then the quotient, or the q of x, is equal to x cubed minus 2x squared plus 2x plus 21. And the remainder is 61. Okay, now it's time for your activity. Use synthetic division to find the quotient and remainder in each of the following.